Good day and welcome to LDS 102. Well, I would like to give you a short introduction about our course, but first, let me introduce myself. I am Atineri Mamburam. I am a dual citizen, a senior citizen, and a Filipino citizen. Let me just show you some pictures so that you can get to know me more. I'm a co-parent of Philip. He's a Maltese dog, and he's been with me for 2 years now. And apart from that, I am also a spiritual mother, but I don't have any children because I'm single. I've got 4 siblings. All of them have children. So I've got some grand nephews and grand nieces. The picture below is my picture with my discipler, the first discipler I had in UP way back the 70s. And even up to now, she's still a discipler and based in Holland, also continuing her ministry at Agape, Netherlands. I would be sharing with you more about myself through the life testimony that I will be sharing with you in the next video. So, when we say building disciples in a movement context, first and foremost, what we want to tell you is that for this course, we really would like you to have this deep passion in loving God. And that loving God itself produces that urge and drive for us for spiritual multiplication. This course would also equip you in contextualized discipleship, and what a better way, especially right now that we're online, that you can do your own ministry where you are. We would also want to come up or have you as insightful disciple makers. And when we say insightful, that means you stop and think, reflect, strategize, and see where God is leading you. Finally, we also want to provide an environment where you can practice your skills and hopefully contextualize it where you are to make you effective and not only faithful, as we call it, faithful and fruitful disciples of Jesus Christ. But what is it not? Well, some people would say, oh, I think this would just be a compressed training program of CCC, but it's not. It is not also method driven, but what we want you to understand is the philosophy behind why we're doing things and the principles on how, principles of what we should be getting and apply it in our context. In the end, this building disciples, we want you to start your new journey in terms of becoming a spiritual multiplier if you're not. And if you are, we want you to even become more effective in doing so. Of course, as we always say, we leave the results to God. And all the more, what we need is for us to become spirit-filled. By the way, there would be another course another module that would be talking solely about that. So watch out for that. We have what we call rules of engagement. You have seen I hope, the syllabus. You've also had students' instructions for optimized learning and your references. From time to time, I will be giving announcement through the Moodle. But maybe what you would say is, where do I start? Well, read it. Read the syllabus carefully, because in there you would find the rubrics for your assignments. You would also see the due dates, and be mindful of that. Place it in your calendar. How often do I need to log in? Well, as often as you need to complete your activities. There are a lot of activities, but don't get overwhelmed. We have done it in such a way that it would be easy for you to follow. And what more, as you complete the activities for the week, we would give you some surprise. Once you finish the week one, you would know what I'm talking about. How much time should I set aside weekly to spend on this course? Well, this is a 1.5 unit course, and as such, you would have about 5 hours to complete all the requirements for each module weekly. And you would also need to have 3 hours in the field ministry, or what we call the target area ministry at IGSL. It is coded as LDS 105. For this course, the LDS 105 is tightly linked. And why is that? Because for LDS 104, we have 4 ways for you to deepen your learning. One is through the learn, that would be about the content. Another would be the engagement. You would have several activities for that. But the last two, the practice and contextualization, would happen in your field ministry. And I'm very excited with that. Lastly, I want you to know that there would be some learning cells that we'll have. You'll be divided into 3 groups, and one group would have 5 members. We would be telling you more about that, but a lot of the forums, the chat, and a lot of interaction would be happening in the cell. And that would also be an opportunity for you to mentor each other and to give feedback, aside from the mentor that would be assigned to you in your field ministry. So then, welcome, welcome again to LDS 102. And I hope that we have a very great journey ahead of us. Good day.